All right, everybody, here's my audience. Here's me. Bob, I'm going to give you the camera. I'm going to introduce my audience real fast. We've got Bob, Katie, Connor, Dez, and Bethany. Thank you guys for taking the time to sit through my 5-minute electronic media kit presentation. There you go, Bob, take that. All right, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm mainly speaking to my video audience because I know you guys all know me. My name is Ryan. I am the student body president here, and I'm actually planning on joining the Marine Corps, which is why I chose to do my EMK project on the Marine Corps. So what I'm going to cover today, I'm going to go over kind of the background of the Marine Corps, explain what they are. I'm going to read a sample pitch letter that I would share with a business that I'm planning on going into a relationship with. I'm going to show you guys an A&R, which stands for audio news recording. I recorded it myself, so don't laugh at me when you hear me trying to sound like a big scary Marine. And I'm going to show you a Marines commercial in a few minutes, and I'm also going to pass around this frequently answered questions brochure. So, what are the Marines? The United States Marine Corps is a branch of the United States Armed Forces responsible for providing power projection and using the mobility of the U.S. Navy to, by congressional mandate, rapidly deliver combined arms task forces on land, sea, and air. And the United States Marine Corps is one of the 4 armed service branches in the U.S. Department of Defense and one of 7 uniformed services in the United States. That was a heck of a mouthful. In short, what does that mean? The Marines fight on the land, on the sea, and in the air, and they use the Navy for mobility. Simple enough. They're a really fierce fighting force, nicknamed by their enemies as the Devil Dogs. Don't mess with the Marines. And they've been around since the Revolutionary War. All right, so I'm going to read you guys a pitch letter. This is my actual electronic media kit. Normally it would be electronic, but for the purpose of showing it to you guys, it's printed on paper. So this is a letter that I wrote to Kevin Driscoll. He's the principal at Lewiston High School. So it says, to whom it may concern, the Office of the U.S. Marine Corps Communication plans, coordinates, and implements communication strategies designed to build understanding, credibility, trust, and mutually beneficial relationships with the domestic and foreign publics on whom the United States Marine Corps' success or failure ultimately depends. One of the most vital components to our success as a Corps is recruiting. Our recruiting mission is to find qualified men and women who will contribute to the future of our Corps and our country. The Marine Corps views public education institutions such as Lewiston High School as a critical support to our recruiting process and an integral part of the success of our mission. Attached to this letter is the electronic media kit, right here, of the United States Marine Corps Recruiting Command. The Office of Communication has created this kit in conjunction with the Marine Corps Recruiting Command. Our electronic media kit is meant to give a basic overview as to what the Marine Corps stands for, its history, its heritage, and its mission. It's our goal to connect and build a working partnership with your institution to further our mission of finding the qualified men and women that will serve, defend, and protect our nation. So in short, that's a letter that I would send to, say, the principal of a high school in order to kind of break the ice, say, hey, I'd like to build a relationship with you guys where I could maybe even come to your campus during lunch, talk to students, see if there's anybody interested in joining. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. We're going to get to my audio news release. Again, I recorded this myself, so go easy on me. It's about a minute long, and here we go. A few move towards the sound of danger. Do you have what it takes? Where chaos looms, the few emerge. Marines move toward the sounds of tyranny, injustice, and despair, with the courage and resolve to silence them. Marines face down the threats of our time. If you believe you have what it takes, contact your local recruiter today. Recruits must be at least 17 years of age and have received a high school diploma before beginning recruit training, but you may talk to a recruiter or sign your enlistment contract before graduating. Many hear the call, even fewer answer. The few, the proud, the Marines. There you go. There's my audio news release. So imagine hearing that on the radio. That's basically its purpose. Going on next, I'm going to show you a commercial for the United States Marines. Pardon me, I haven't checked the volume yet, so if it's too loud or too quiet, just give me 1 second. But this is an actual Marine Corps commercial that aired, I think, 2 years ago. So that's an actual commercial. The idea behind the Marine Corps recruiting you saw in the video is a bunch of regular guys just kind of going throughout their day. You see them take off running, they end up on the yellow footsteps. That's kind of the, it's a famous part of joining the Marines. You end up on those yellow footsteps and boom, that's where you start transforming into a warrior. And that's kind of where this EMK aims to explain what the recruiting is, just how to recruit a bunch of regular guys who answer the call to go defend our country. The last thing I've got right here is a brochure full of frequently answered questions regarding the recruitment process. Here you go, Bob. I'm gonna get it up close for the people watching on YouTube. Basically got a bunch of questions. You guys feel free to pass that around. And the last thing I'd like to show you, if you join the Marines, you get a free shirt. Now, mine happens to be black because I'm an officer candidate. Most regular recruits, known as poolies, those are the enlisted guys, they'll get a blue one of these, a little more stylish than the black. But I hope that the t-shirt motivates you to go join. So, thanks guys for taking the time to listen on this Monday night when you could have been doing homework. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.